Hello my friends, thanks for stopping by. Hope you're all having a great day. Today I'm going to do, I think this is my first time ever doing something like this, and it is my favorites. And my monthly favorites, maybe a little over a month, I'm not sure, but we'll get to it because it's going to be a long one. I'm going to be wearing my glasses today because I didn't put contacts in, so I would not be able to see anything. And you probably will see the ring, the lights in my glasses. So just have to deal with it today, okay? First, let's talk about my necklace. I absolutely love this necklace. I bought it just a couple of weeks ago. I have been wearing it so much. I love it. It is by BCBG. I will put a link below for it. This necklace can be dressed up, dressed down, anything you want. It is definitely a statement piece. It is just gorgeous. It has green olivey stones in it, and I just think it's fabulous. Okay, so we got that out of the way. And there are going to be some little announcements, so don't cut the video off because there's going to be some interesting things in here, okay? All right, so let's first start out. I'm just going to start grabbing things. I brought in two of my favorite fragrances that I've been wearing all month, and I brought the wrong one. Okay, it is Black Orchid. I absolutely love the Tom Ford Black Orchid. Oh my God, it is gorgeous. I also have the Velvet Orchid, which is beautiful, but the Black Orchid, just a step above beautiful. And I have shown this so many times before. I love the Chanel Allure Sensuelle. It is the Sensuelle, not just the plain Allure that you can get at your department store. This can only be purchased either online and I believe in their boutiques. I will put links below for everything. This fragrance, I did a video on my favorite fragrances, so if you would like to see that, perhaps I will remember to put the link below. I'm not very good at that, but I will try. My two favorite fragrances, I've been wearing them every day, especially for date nights. Louis loves them both. I talk about this all the time, but I thought I would go ahead and mention it again. I love the Mercier Mineral Powder, and I wear Rich Vanilla. I think that this is probably the best mineral powder for aging skin. You do have to find the right brush for you, and there is a technique to it. It's not to be applied like most powders, or you start to get waxy and it accentuates every single pore. So find the best brush for you. I happen to like the blush brush by Real Techniques. I think it does a great job of blending. I do have it on my face right now over a foundation, okay? I tried to wear everything I was showing you today, except for the fragrance, because it is my foundation. I wear this foundation more than any foundation I own, and it is the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk. Remember, my skin type is on the dry side. It does have a luminous finish to it. It may be too much for an oily skin. Normal to dry, I think you could probably pull it off, but even a normal combination, it might be a little bit shiny for you, but you can always take care of that with powder, but I love it. And I've also been using the Fluid Sheer. I've been taking the Fluid Sheer with my Marc Jacobs brush. After I've applied my foundation, I take the Fluid Sheer and I'm just pouncing it on this area of my cheeks, just above my eyebrows here, and that just adds that extra glow. I may as well tell you that one of my most favorite foundation brushes, and I am not a brush person when it comes to foundation. I prefer the Beauty Blender or my good old-fashioned hands. But this foundation brush is just divine. It is the Marc Jacobs, the Face 2. These brushes are expensive, but I am telling you, they give the most beautiful finish. I can just sweep down with this brush, and then I do a little pouncing action, and the foundation is perfection. So Giorgio Armani foundation with the Fluid Sheer as just an extra little glow for the winter, with the Marc Jacobs the Face 2 brush. Love it. Eye primer that I've been using. I've been using the Clarins eye primer, but I've been really enjoying this Dolce Gabbana Perfect Mono Cream Eye Color. I've been putting this on underneath my eyeshadows just for that extra base, and I really like this. I'm thinking about getting some more colors. I do have a complaint. I don't like the jar. You can't get your finger in it. You do have to use a brush. The brush that I've been using with this one and really loving is the domed shadow brush by Real Techniques, and I just pounce it in there and apply it to my eyes. I do a little bit on the inner corner of the eye, and I really, really like this a lot. Not a must-have, but if you're somebody who's into cream eyeshadows, this is Nude number 30. Don't worry about being able to see all the products perfectly clear, because I will be putting a link below for you, and you'll get no clearer view of them than through the link on the actual site. So, okay. My overall bronzer that I really love, I have two that I love, but I thought, which one do I really use the most? And it is by Givenchy, and it's the Healthy Glow Powder, and I wear number 2. I love this powder because it's not too orange, and it has a very subtle glow. I am wearing it all throughout my cheek area today, and I've brushed it on my forehead, and I absolutely love this powder. I'm starting to hit pan with it, which is very unusual for me. Pan is not something that happens for me too often, except for, well, some eyeshadows. I seem to go through a lot because I start my neutral bases all the time, so I go through those eyeshadows a lot. All right, let's talk about brushes since I have brushes here. I know these are pricey brushes, but I have to honestly say I do not regret it one bit for buying the Wayne Goss Anniversary Set and the Holiday brush, I believe. Was this the Holiday brush? It has no name. Oh, it's the 00 brush. But I think it's replaced the Holiday. I don't know. I think there's another brush that I might want to have, that paddle one. If any of you have it and love it, please let me know. These brushes are phenomenal. They make applying foundation, makeup. I imagine his foundation brushes are very good, but I've been using them, Marc Jacobs. But these are just divine. They are beautiful, and they work so well with so many shadows. I love them. I know they're an investment, but treat yourself. Save and treat yourself if you are really a makeup guru yourself and you love eyeshadows, okay? Or blush, anything. All right, my bronzer brush that I use is by Bobbi Brown. And I do like this brush. I also have her blush brush. They do shed slightly, so if you're somebody that doesn't like a shedder, don't bother with these, okay? Another inexpensive brush that I really like for the eye area is the Morphe M441 brush. I think this brush is beautiful for getting, it's like the 217, it just really gets in here really well, by MAC. It's just a great brush for crease application, and I love that if you can't afford the Wayne Goss brushes. These are very nice, affordable brushes. I think they run like $6 online. All right, a mascara and primer. I did mention this in a makeup tutorial. I really like this. I'll take my glasses off so that you can see the actual mascara. It really does volumize. Okay, I gotta put these back on now to read, okay? It does volumize. It's by Revitalash, and I can now buy these wholesale, so I decided to try the primer and the mascara because I do use the eyebrow and the lash serum. I'm probably going to do an in-depth review in the end of January for that. I feel you have to give things a good amount of time to work before you review them. So anyway, this is the volumizing mascara and primer. Love it. I bought the mascara in Raven. It does come in brown, but I must admit I have been wearing black mascara just to add some life to my eyes. And then the primer is interesting. The brushes are good old-fashioned brushes. They didn't get all funky with them. But the primer is a very vibrant blue. And when you put it on your lashes, they remain blue, just as if you were using a white one. But I really love it. So I usually apply it to both my lashes after I've curled them. And then I go in with the mascara, and this is one coat I have on today. And the brush is just a good old-fashioned style brush. The mascara is not too wet. I don't like really wet mascaras because I think the wetter the mascara, the more it weighs on the lashes, and then it straightens them out. And I have very straight lashes to begin with, so I really have to curl them. So I really don't want my mascara working against me. So I really, really, really love these two together. They're fabulous. I've not tried the primer with another mascara. I imagine I should do that because I'm sure it would work well with any, especially the Bobbi Brown Smoky Eye Mascara that I love so much. All right, this will be no surprise to any of you. I absolutely love the Vizard palettes. I adore them. I love them. I use them all the time. I have quite a few of them now. And you know, I also have some extras maybe to give away to one of you. Anyway, I absolutely love them, and I find that I'm using the neutral matte and the dark matte a lot. I do prefer the matte over the satin finish, but the satin are just as beautiful. This is the dark matte collection. Take a good look at that because I might ask you a question towards the end. But this is the dark matte. I did a tutorial using the cranberry. Just beautiful. Now I will say, to do a tutorial with just this palette is almost impossible because there are no light colors in this to do your transition or your highlighting. Now, if you're somebody who really is into heavy duty eye makeup and you like the look of really dark eyes, you may be able to do a tutorial with this. For me, I'm just too old for that look and it does not work. So I think that having the neutral palette is also, I think this is the best of them all. I love this one. I did buy the neutral, the matte cools. They do not work for me. I have not decided what I'm going to do with this palette. I may give it away to one of you, or I may have a friend that may want it. I haven't decided yet, so you'll just have to stay tuned and watch for that. Because you know, I don't announce in my title giveaway. But like I said, I do have quite a few here. Okay, except for 3 of those are mine. The rest go to somebody else. I don't know who though. All right, let's move on to my blush. I know you were all picking up on what I'm telling you. I've been finding myself going to 2 blushes for the fall, and I'm sure most people would use one of them for the summer, and I like them because they have a nice satin finish. I find I'm into blushes that have more of a satin finish now, because then I don't have to put on a highlighter, because I really think that as you get older, and for you women who will disagree with me right now, less is more, but you won't find that out until you get to my age if you are younger than me. If you are already my age, you know what I'm talking about. Anyway, I have been using by MAC the Plum Foolery. I just love this color. And the other one is Sun Basque. And here's the Plum and here is the Sun Basque. Yes. Here they are on my hand. They're just really pretty blushes. Let me put them on the back of my hand. Just really pretty blushes, and I've really been enjoying them. Let's see what else. The lipstick I'm wearing, I have been really enjoying this. I did a tutorial using it. I know many of you liked it. It is the 644 Rouge Blossom by Christian Dior, and that is what I'm wearing today with the MAC Auburn pencil. I really love this too. It's just been a great fall look. And to go with it, because I don't want to go against, I'm not going to wear orange shadows with this color lipstick. I also have a collection of Anastasia eyeshadows, and today I'm wearing the 4 here. They are more mauve tones, and it is Dusty Rose, and then I'm wearing Birkin, and I also have on Day Rate. And then as my highlighter color, I have on the Nude, and those are all by Anastasia. But this is also my collection. The shadows are very, very good, and I have these 4 on and really have been liking them a lot. Now I'm going to move on to some hair products. I didn't want this video to go too long. Maybe I'm going to stop it right now and tell you that I do have a couple of Vizard palettes to do little giveaways, and they will be coming in the future. Because I have, let me see, I have my neutral mattes, one for me, and I have the neutral mattes, I have that. Okay, and then I have a dark matte and a Sultry Muse. Dark matte is mine. Okay, so I have 3 of them. And 2 are the neutral mattes because I felt that they were the 2 that most people could use. And the other is a Sultry Muse in the satin. And I may just throw the cool mattes in eventually. So stay tuned, keep watching, keep subscribe, and keep making your comments. I will probably have to find out, you know, which one you would want, like I did with my hair, but I don't want to announce. So just keep watching the videos, okay? We've got lots of fun coming. I have tons of things that are my favorites that I'm going to start sharing. but you know I'm not going to put it. I might put something in the title, and all of my very loyal wise subscribers, peeps, friends, will know what I'm talking about. Okay, so that is my monthly favorites, my very first one ever. Let me know what you've been enjoying this month, and I'm going to do the hair favorites next. So that will be the next video, and then I will do a skincare favorites because I know a lot of people want to know about that. Maybe I'll do hair care and body care next. That's what I'm going to do. All right, that's it for today. Thanks for stopping by. Don't forget, subscribe. We're anti-aging here. Little thumbs up. Leave a comment. You never know what may happen for you. Could be your lucky day. Thanks for stopping by. Go out in the world. Be happy, healthy, beautiful, and most of all, my friends, lovable. I love you all. Bisous.